aka Skorn The Barber, and I'm co-owner of Buchanan's Barber Lounge. We've been open for about 2 years now. It'll be 2 years in March. Yay, go us. We're so excited. I opened it with my friend Justin, and it has just been great. I have been doing hair for about 8 years now. Roughly, yeah, 8 years. Went to cosmetology school around 2012, 2013. Did cosmetology for about 4.5 years, and then realized quickly that that wasn't the career I was supposed to be in. Almost gave up doing hair completely, and thought about doing physical training. And then I found the world of barbering. My job is amazing. It doesn't even feel like a job. But my journey to that was long, hard. I'm still learning, but I think that's why I love it so much. When Justin and I decided to open this, the timing was just right. The last place Justin and I worked, the owner was trying to sell and move, and we were trying to figure out where our next place would be that we would work. And I didn't know Justin very well at the time. We worked at a barbershop, kind of like how I like to describe a locker room. It was very loud. It was about 600, 400 square feet. I can't remember. It was so small. We didn't have a break room. If we needed a minute to get a breather, we would have to go to the bathroom and like pull the toilet seat down so we could sit down and have a minute and our clients wouldn't be staring at us. And it just didn't feel personable. Justin and I would be busy from the time we came into work until the time we left, and we'd be so exhausted by the time we left that no one really stayed to mingle. I knew he was a cool guy. I knew he cut really good hair, and you know, we'd say hey, hello, good morning, and that was it. And when we found out the shop was closing, we were like, oh, what are we gonna do? And one crazy day, we had a lunch where we were both free, and we were talking about like a vision that we had of a barbershop we'd love to work at. I remember going home that night, and I talked with, I think, yeah, it was my boyfriend at the time, now husband, and he was like, why don't you just see about like asking Justin to open a barbershop with you? And I was like, I don't know. I'll ask. I don't know if we can do it. Like, I don't know if I have enough clients to support that, or if financially I can do that. But I was like, oh, I'll talk to him. So the next day, I texted Justin, because we all had each other's numbers, and I was like, hey, let's talk about possibly opening a barbershop together. We made a point to have lunch and came up with the idea of opening up a shop. We wanted a shop that was a safe environment for everyone, one that was professional, one where you could come in and sit down after a long day of work and have a bourbon and relax and have good conversation. Life is stressful. It doesn't need to be more stressful when you're sitting and waiting for your hair to be done. We wanted to give a service like no other and take our time with a quality service versus quantity. We worked at a shop that was a haircut every 30 to 20 minutes, and we were just tired and we were burnt out, and I felt like I couldn't give my best work. And I'm not saying that like you can't give good work in 30 minutes. It just wasn't for me, and I couldn't do that. So we decided to make our haircuts 45 minutes. Raise our prices. I think we raised our prices when we first opened to $35, and we were $25 a haircut. So it allowed us, not that we wanted to gouge our clients, but it allowed us to create the environment that we wanted to and still put the money that we needed in our pockets. It's been great. It's been working out great. People love our concept. You come in, you have a bourbon, you get a hot towel on the neck. So we're bringing back the old school. You get a hot shave on the neck. We do a lot of beard trims and hot shaves, and we do, every client is shampooed. Guys love to be shampooed, and that has not been in the barber culture, but it's starting to come back, and guys love it. Nobody wants to leave with hair all over them. So we provide this consistent and valued service and it's just taken off, and we're just so grateful. The reason I wanted to make this YouTube channel was for the road that I've had to travel to get to this point. It was insanely hard, and I'm extremely grateful. But to say I got here myself would be a complete lie. I have created this community and this really, really tight circle of people that I love and I trust and I tell my dreams to. I tell them what I want to do, my goals, my struggles, but I only tell this tight circle because you have to be careful telling people what you want to do and what your goals are. Careful what you say you're struggling with, because not everyone is your cheerleader and not everyone is rooting for you. And if you have toxic people in your life, you need to learn to cut them out or you're going to get nowhere. And once I figured out that I needed to cut out toxic people, and one of those toxic people was me telling myself, oh, you can't do this. Oh, Holly, you're not good enough. Oh, your cuts aren't good. Oh, there's so many other barbers better than you. And that's just a lie. I was telling myself lies. Yes, there are other barbers that are really good and some that are better than me, but I'm gonna continue to keep trying, and I'm gonna stop lying to myself that I'm not good enough. And that's when everything clicked, when I started saying I can instead of I can't. And I want to take you guys on this journey of my mentors. We're gonna go see my mentors. We're gonna talk to them. We're gonna meet other shop owners. We're gonna talk about how it was hard as a female to go into the barbering world and how I didn't let that stop me, and how all the people were accepting, and how I built a clientele being the only female in a barbershop, and how I took my cosmetology and used it in the barbering world, which just made me even more unique than other barbers. And this amazing journey I've gone on, and I cannot wait to share it with you guys. I can't wait to help give you advice that I didn't have. I can't wait to mentor and teach. I hope to educate you guys. I hope to teach you all the ways of this hard industry, and also amazing industry we get to do every day. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, because you're not going to want to miss anything. I'm telling some secrets that have never been told. I'm telling some truths that have never been shared, and we are going to break the internet. Stay tuned.